What's up, everybody? It's the Oracle of Elohim. I was going to say it's the Empress, which I am an Empress. I am. Yes, I am. Anyway, my last video of the look-alike car. Now, what y'all got going on, Karmics? Okay. You know, because I thought I seen that same vehicle when I was out walking earlier in a different area than I am now. So, you know, I'm paying attention. Y'all paying attention? Ain't nobody just walking around oblivious, not paying attention to every face that come around me. I'm paying attention. Unless y'all gonna be having plastic surgery every time y'all come around me. I don't know. Because, you know, some of y'all did do that. Trying to hide from the po-po. But anyway, because, you know, something finna pop off. For your detriment and for my liberation. Hallelujah. Because, y'all just really are doing too much. If you think Mitchell or Mitchells, you're plotting and planning with anybody in the government, give it a rest. Yeah, just give it a rest, okay? Because like I said, I already know you came in my car. Somebody did recently. And there was another car too that was following me, a silver Mercedes. It looked like somebody lives in that car too. I don't know who that is. But yeah, I noticed you. So, you know, whoever you are, stop following me. Because whatever you have done has already been discovered by those who need to discover it and know who you are. And then especially to the ones who said that I was stalking them. I mean, really, what is it looking like right now? I'm minding my business in my car, going to whatever town I choose to, because I can do that. Not that I want to, it's just that I do that to see what is what. And then when I do that, I learn so much more. So, Randy, you know, you taught me some things. You taught me that, you know, there's another car that looks like yours. They're probably trying to do something nefarious. So this probably got your name and John's name and Kenny's name all on it, and probably some other people too. I'm gonna need for y'all to leave me and my car alone, okay? Because all you working on is some more charges. The more you plan, plot, and screw your life up, you just looking at a longer sentence. That is, if you make it, if your HIV don't turn into AIDS. So, leave me alone. I thank God that his hand is upon me, because I know y'all also been doing some spell work too. Because y'all just don't learn. You're so aggravating. I really would like this to be wrapped up. I want the popo, the judicial system to see things for what it is. You are my stalker. You are the criminal. You stole something from me. You're harassing me, trying to plot and scheme how to red run me. That's not going to happen. So I just, asked the Most High that He would just, wrap this up and go ahead and give y'all what y'all wanted to give me, and that is false imprisonment sentence, because y'all the one doing all kind of nefarious acts like stealing, money laundering, exploiting me, probably others too, because I distinctively remember when I was at a library in my hometown. There was this Caucasian man looking at a video on the computer at the library, but it wasn't a video. It was actually somebody's live household, where you nefarious criminals sit up there and take live shots in people households because you're that perverted and you're that low life to try to make money off somebody else's private affairs in their private homes, because you did it to me. And I saw it firsthand where the guy didn't, I don't know, I guess the other people wasn't paying attention because I am being stopped, I was paying attention to his video, and I'm like, that's not a normal video. That's like what do you call it, bootleg. Someone would think it's a bootleg, right? Which it is a bootleg, because you're in somebody's house illegally, taping them, their children, watching them illegally like you did me. That's all crimes. Like you're doing now inside my car. That's how come you know where I'm at from city to city, and you're following me like, oh my God, y'all, the Black Mafia family. I guess that's who y'all are. I gotta check out the last names of those folks who really went to prison about that. I mean, are y'all a part of them or what? Because I'm just trying to say, when I go to a different city, I don't expect y'all to have the power or authority to do that. So who is that giving y'all that power and authority? Things that make you go, right? So, I'm still saying, Governor, AG, U.S. AG, I am in need of your help, not your ignorance of my complaint for help. I'm tired of these people wasting my time. My time is valuable. My life is valuable. This whole charade that these people got going on, stalking me, like, what is really going on? The Most High is looking at this like, what is going on? If you have a judicial system and you can arrest the wrong people when you feel like it and put them in prison, then please arrest the right people who are committing crimes and put them in prison. And I don't care who you are, what position you sit your dumb in. Because I'm actually really fed up with this whole charade. You get to have birds in the sky, drones here, drones there, following me everywhere. I'm just hoo-ha. Sick of this charade. I'm ready to move on from this crap people got going on in their heads, like they run somebody else, when the Most High himself gives us free will. And then these little dum-dums sit up here and say, I'm going to take her free will. I tell her what to do. No, you don't. Get your mind right. I wish the Most High would just address y'all like he did Babylon and Sodom and Gomorrah, and everything would just be lovely. Get y'all out of here. Period. Now, I'm going to calm down because I was having a good day. I'm still having a good day, but I just need to let the karmics know I'm watching just like you watching me, and I don't know who giving y'all the authority or the power to do that, but I'm asking the Most High to stand in his power and authority and to use another vessel in this human vessel to shut you down, put you in jail, take you to the court hearing, and be found guilty on everything that you have done, not making up stuff like you're trying to make up stuff with me. Everything that you are guilty of, that's what I want the courts to find you guilty of. Not nefarious guilt, because you are guilty of exploiting, money laundering, stealing my possessions, harassing me, following me from city, town, state. Who gives you the right to do that? Although you can travel, yeah, you can. But it's mighty obvious that you're following me. And why are you doing that? That's the number one question. Why are you doing that? You have something to hide. You're trying, excuse me, confirmation. You have something to hide. You did something that's nefarious, and I need to be gone, and I'm not going anywhere, but you are. Whether that be in prison or you go back to the desk. Period. This don't make no kind of sense. For you still to be running around here doing all... And what did you do for the moon? Or is it the moon tonight? I don't even know. I don't keep up with that. Not really. Because I don't do dark magic like you said that I did. I just asked the Most High to protect me. And he does that because he said when he sent Yeshua, he came, went, left us with the Holy Spirit, and he's back again. Okay? So, you know, Yeshua, I just need for you to really, really hand down the hammer on these people, all of them that's corrupt, because they just don't know how to stop. Can we have peace on your earth, Abba Yah, as it is up above? Can it come below? So that means that you need to hand out some judgments. Because these principalities and high places undoubtedly can't. I don't know what y'all doing. I don't know. Y'all need the Most High help. Well, let's all concur together in this, in the prayer, in the request. Most High, will you please give us the strategy, the means, the resources, and the human beings who want corruption to stop. And for those who are in the high places who are corrupt, we want them to be either changed or removed. Period. Now, I don't know what's going on in the political realm, but all I know is Governor DeSantis, Attorney General Bondi, Senator Moody. I have asked y'all for help time and time again. And I'm wondering, am I being ignored? That's all. I'm wondering if these people are on y'all payroll. That's all. I'm just saying. Because I've been asking for help, and I mean, if this is that far off course, then, you know, people in other countries are looking at your infrastructure of protecting and serving. Because if you can't get these little minions under wrap, God forbid if somebody who have tools like you do want to get jiggy with this country. Because I'm just saying, I live in this country, and I'm asking the country judicial system to wrap this up. Unless there's a major problem within the judicial system, which I know that it is. So anyway, I don't know what's wrong with you folks, but y'all, I know y'all know where I'm at, and I advise you, let it go. That's what I advise you. Let it go. Because I ain't here to see you at all. So if you stole something from me, you already know what time it is. You did it. You committed the crime. So you do the time. If you conspired and went in a courtroom and said I was this or that and you knew you were lying, you did it. So is that perjury in the court of law? I'm just saying. Everybody was big, bad, and bullyish, but now you Delulu and trying to, your hardest to do every little thing. Do not mess with my car. That's all I'm saying. You got anything on your mind contrary, when you know I don't even live like that. I don't even know how that would stand. You know, I'm just saying. Because I'm always solo. So don't send nobody, even if they are nice as pie. I ain't hanging out with none of you. And I ain't got to explain. I ain't hanging out with none of you. Okay? Because everybody is suspect. Until my issue get corrected, everybody is suspect. Until somebody from law enforcement give me what I need to move on, everybody is suspect. That's all. Okay? So, again, I don't care about being nice, but we're not hanging out. So you can, plot whatever it is you got going on in your head. I got an idea what you got going on in your head. I just won't say it. But, I have an idea of what you got going on in your head, and it's not going to happen. See, unlike you dum-dums, you wanted a whole clan, a whole group. And with a whole group, as you seen with Bumpy Johnson, things go a little haywire like it is with you all right now. And that's just on period. So, Maripah, Mahashala, Hashbaz, in your group, in your decisions, in your plans, period. Septuagint, your brain, period. Because you are arrogant fools, period. Now, let it go, because I'm so over y'all. Ooh, I'm so over y'all. I mean, ooh. Anyway, now you know that I know that we know, because the Spirit gives utterance. Okay, so give it a rest. find something else to do. As a matter of fact, why don't y'all just go into your local police department and give yourself up, whether you wear a badge or not. Give yourself up. Give up the ghost and go sit down somewhere. Ancestors, set them down, please. I'm so, y'all irritating. Period. You have children and you're so busy in my business, your children probably, I don't know, probably gonna start acting like y'all. Then we're gonna have another problem on our hand. As a matter of fact, the last place I slept, it was some youngsters parked right beside me making noise, and they did that intentionally and was, throwing something around, but I just prayed. Because anybody that's 13 and older, they do understand wrong from right. So I just prayed. So don't send your children to harass me either. Okay, because the Most High recognize 13 and older, they understand right from wrong. Period. So, anywho, I just, y'all need to stop acting like bullies. It's so unbecoming. Good Lord. Learn how to act. Especially ones in position to do something and you don't. I wonder if we had even if we had 2 more of y'all who don't make the right decisions, but you can make the right decision and you're in power, but you don't do it. If we had 2 more of y'all and they were against you, and all 3 of y'all was against each other, ooh, Lord, wouldn't that be something? It would be something. That's why y'all need to look at yourself and stop doing what you're doing and stop trying to bully somebody, because I'm not the one to be bullied. I don't think nobody likes to be bullied, not even a prisoner, although I overstand and anybody in prison overstands. Yes, when you're in there, you're going to be bullied. That's probably why y'all don't want to go, but you want to put innocent people there. But I'm here to tell you, I call judgment that the innocent shall come out and you who are guilty go in. You want to commit crimes? Then when it's time to do that time, when you get caught up in it, stand up in it, own it. And then if you don't want to do that, Judas Iscariot, okay? Period. Either way it goes, do the time for your crime, period. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go because I'm tired of talking to childish people who are in adult bodies, and it's a shame that we don't have enough laws to critique and arrest you right away. It has been plenty of people who have lost their lives or committed suicide because of people like you. Congress, let's do something about that. I know I hear plenty of we should not have childhood bullies, but what about these adult bullies that work on jobs and are able to mask themselves until they can't, but they are whole bullies? And then when somebody decides to come on the and I ain't advocating that, but you know what I was getting anyway. When somebody decides to do something about it, and then you say, oh, I don't know why they did that. Let's really go back in history and let's spin the table. Let's, with AI, we probably can go back in history and say, oh, well, that's why they were harassing, blah, blah, blah. Right. That's why so many of y'all want to have security at places, but I don't know, because some security officers don't be paying attention what they doing. They be too busy on their phone. So I'm not sure if that's going to work either. So anyway, people who are adults, act like it. You were big enough to do the crime. Now you have been shown for who you are. So now I want the judicial system to round you up like the lowlifes that you are and get you wiped off the normal society so we can have some normalcy in our households without you sitting up there videotaping us, making money off, laughing at somebody real life like you just did a Debo. People, I need for you to pay attention. I'm not making this up. There was a man in the library looking at a video that I know was somebody's house. So they're looking at you in your vulnerable state, making money off you, acting like real live Debos. I mean, if we go to politics, we could say, why did so-and-so wake up and say, I want Ukraine? Who does that? Is that what y'all doing? I want to take over Jennifer's life. Empress Jennifer, might I add. The Oracle of Elohim, might I add. The favor of Elohim is with me, might I add. And you decided you want to take over my life that I don't give to you. Sit down somewhere and shut up. And I want the judicial system to pick you up and put you in your place so you can go to prison where those other people have been in there and they frustrated. So when your new behind come in there, you will understand what you did to other people was not right, because you then will be looking like, oh my God, I'm going to be tortured. Yeah. Do you think you deserve it? Sitting up here trying to frustrate somebody's life. I don't give you anything of mine, not even my time. You are trying to Debo it. So when you go to prison, if you don't, aside yourself, then either way it goes, I will, and the others will be satisfied, because the Bible says the righteous will rejoice when the wicked are no more. And I know y'all say, God, that's a little rough. Well, it's written. Who wants to be bullied who wants to be bullied, period? And secondly, who wants somebody to be trying to run their life, following them around like you own them? Get a dog. If you got children, you own them until they get grown. If you got a plant, you own that. You own that house or the car if you didn't put it out. If you didn't get it in my name, that is, or somebody else's. Right. You don't own anybody. You don't even own your spouse like that. Although the two are supposed to become one, but if you acting crazy and the person don't want you, if you out here committing adultery and the person don't want you, then let them go. Because undoubtedly y'all ain't one no more, because you don't let them, that, he, she, we. No, ain't no we or ain't no they in our we, period. Okay? So I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Get your mind together and get out of people's lives that don't want you in it.